The Turkish-made Songar is a battle-tested flying robot. It's armed with Turkish-made machine guns and grenades and can hit targets 3 kilometers away. The armed drone was specifically designed for the Turkish military and entered into service in 2020. The manufacturer says 80 foreign delegations have visited this year, and interest is skyrocketing.
The total budget that of this year, I will give the percentage, is coming from foreign country around 70%. This is very good for a young company. You actually make money from outside, not inside. But if the army is not support you, your product is not good, is not used in the Turkish army, then you cannot sell it.
Düzgün's team of engineers can produce 3,000 Songar drones every year, and the technology behind them is advancing faster than the production lines.
We are planning to make a swarm operation of these drones. I have so many payloads. Yes, this is like army. Just to think about that and dream about that. In the sky, there is a mortar, there is a weapon, there is guided missile. They are coming to you.
Operation Anka, published by Turkish Aerospace Industries, is the first mobile game that simulates the operation of a Turkish drone. Yusuf Akbaba, who helped design the mobile game, says the Turkish defense industry's future goes beyond the battlefield.
Bayraktar is such a strong weapon that many game designers had no choice but to put it in their games. Other Turkish-made weapons are also being used. Barack Obama received more young votes than any other U.S. president. His campaign did that by advertising in video games. Turkey is now in a position where its brand is growing. Imagine if just like you could choose to use an American jet in a game, but you could also choose a Turkish jet. Same thing for drones.
Yepsan doesn't make weapons, but it's invaluable to the aircraft industry. It's one of the only privately owned internationally certified companies allowed to make plane parts for companies like Boeing and Airbus. General Manager Abdullah Polat says Yepsan is the aviation sector's sheet metal king.
We've produced over 800,000 pieces since 2019. In 2023, we plan to produce 1.2 million. Since the pandemic, orders from Airbus and Boeing have been increasing. China and other countries are interested in making orders too. We also produce parts in cooperation with Turkish Aerospace Industries for national projects, including the National Fighter Jet, her jet, and others. Yepsan makes thousands of parts for those planes.
3 Turkish firms made it onto the 2022 list of top 100 defense companies, including Yepsan's main partner, Turkish Aerospace Industries.
President Recep Tayyip Erdogan says the number of defense industry companies has increased from 56 to 1,600 in the past 20 years. When Erdogan took office in 2014, there were only 62 national defense projects. Now there are 757. The defense industry budget also increased from $5 billion to more than $75 billion. Turkey is now one of the top drone producers and exporters in the world, but industry analysts expect exports of a wider variety of defense products will rapidly increase next year, elevating the country's military and economic might to new heights. Albayda Hito, TRT World, Ankara.